It's just an atrocity what they're doing to public education. I mean, you can see it everywhere at Temple. One of my favorite creative writing professors was laid off because they just couldn't pay him, and it's not like he was getting paid very much anyway. And then Hyphen can't even afford to print out copies of our one undergraduate for 30,000 students literary magazine. I mean, a lot of people at Temple basically pay for their own education. Like, we don't come from wealthy families, you know? Like, of course, it's gonna make everything 10 times harder.
I feel like they should include cost of living or figure out a way to help students with cost of living. It seems like the financial aid structures are just based on class attendance and class costs, but they don't really take into account that students need to live also. Well, I think it's interesting that we're building right now in the time of budget cuts. So I would hope to think that Temple won't make cuts in the humanities and sacrifice some of the substance to, spend the money on infrastructure. So
I just applied to University of Southern Maine, which is where I'm from, and if I get in, it's looking like I'm going to have to transfer just because it's going to be a lot cheaper for me to go to school there and finish getting a degree than to stay here and continue doing part-time and working, or finally getting in-state tuition and then trying to go full-time. So it's kind of up in the air for me, but it's really hard. I think the biggest thing to do is to make more students aware, because I know with all of the schoolwork that we have going on already, some students work and go to school. I don't think it's publicized enough that it's still going to affect them, because we're also busy doing other things that we're like, oh, another person that's trying to get us to sign something that'll, I think it's more important to actually drive the point home, because I feel like I found out a little too late, and I wish I could have found out sooner and then gotten my friends involved to help make a bigger difference.